Me and Chris are at a different spot, and you're not going to believe this, but I looked down between this crack in this barn, and right on top of the ground, I seen this. So I'm like, oh, that's a button. And you flip it over, it's a New York button. That's hard to believe. Right on top of the ground in this barn. I mean, I'm still shocked. So we're about to screen this whole entire place out. I also found a rains guide on top of the ground in the barn. But this New York button, I mean, look at that. That's awesome. Nice New York state seal button. Right on top of the ground. I mean, Chris said he's dug in here before.
Here's another button.
But I don't think
Iron.
he dug this out. So
All right,
we're gonna
we
think
take
someone
over
had their old jackets laying in here and they rotted away. And we're finding buttons. Chris just found this World War I button, I guess. Has an eagle on there. It was right on the top of the ground, same place. So there should be a bunch of these then. Looks like we might have us another schoolhouse type site. We cleared off the area here and we have this supporting the roof. And I got a good signal with the small coil, showed up as an 80 and dug down and found a brass buckle, or horse buckle. We're going to come back here tomorrow and clean all this trash out and get in here for our sifters and small 5x8 inch coils and tear it up with buttons and, well, me and Chris don't need a bobcat. We can do it ourselves.
Oh, Hercules here.
Yeah, just flip this building over. Anyway, we're moving the boards from the floor and I found this spoon here. Very old spoon. Was under the floor of this building here.
We haven't even got down to the good dirt.
No, we haven't.
Like, look, there's another floor underneath that.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is amazing. Day 2 digging with Chris. We're at old 1880s house and just got a good signal here and old lock. I've dug one of these before. Probably like a mailbox lock or something, but it was in the plug, not very deep at all. And I just cover it right up real quick. But we're checking around here. There's lots of stinking Lincolns and modern clad, but maybe we can find some good relics. All right, me and Chris are digging along this house here. This is the house we were under yesterday and found a bunch of Civil War bullets and a U.S. belt buckle. We dug all this out, covered it in. We're also digging over here. We dug this all out and found a bunch of broken glass and bricks and stuff. This pipe right here runs under the house, and there's a rock wall right here, and it goes all the way under, which used to be part of the original house foundation, and this was added on right here. And that's where I found my cannonball fragment and a few bottles. And so we dug right here and we found a bunch of broken glass. We didn't screen it out, we just dug and we threw all this stuff in here. Some bottles and stuff. Some of this stuff is really cool. More bottle tops. But we have another spot we're about to hit in a minute. Waiting for the landowner to get here. He's gonna unlock the door so we can get down to the basement and get our screens out. We left my sifting screens down there. But anyway, after that we're gonna go sift out this old barn where I found a Civil War bullet. And maybe we'll find some. Me and Chris are back at the old barn where we found the buttons at yesterday. We found them right over there. And we're digging out this section right here. And I just sifted out a button. We're not detecting in here, I mean literally, look at all the iron. It's actually easier just to sift it.
Another rivet.
Look at that, a Great Seal World War I button. And I also found this stuff right here. I got pieces, the rivets. And I got this really cool buckle hairpin piece thing. And some brass buckles and stuff that I've sifted out of here so far. And this goes down probably 3 feet. It's actually under the barn. We done tore the floor out. It's more like a shed actually, but we're gonna keep on screening. What'd you get, Chris?
Just a bunch of rivets.
He's using my screen my grandfather made me. Look, there's another rivet in there.
Yep.
Brass rivets. There's more. Look, look, look.
What is it?
Look. A Civil War bullet. Look at
No
that.
way.
You got a Civil War bullet. That is, well, I found it, but it's in your screen,
yeah.
so. It's a Sharps, ain't it?
Yep.
Hi be dang. Live on camera. Look, there's a rivet too.
Oh, there's more in here.
Look, another rivet. And we found that,
there's
look,
another
there's
one.
another one.
Another one right
three
there.
rivets. We found that Civil War button. Well, I found it right under that stud right there. And we're digging just a couple feet away and finding drop bullets. This is something else,
Well, that's
ain't
the
it?
first bullet we got out of here. So
Well, that's your first bullet.
Yeah.
But technically, I found it, but you can keep it.
Yeah.
All right, I was digging in this hole here, filling up my screen, and I just seen this. And if you shake it, listen to this. I swear, it's got to have coins in there or something. I don't know if I can open it. It's like a old condom case or something. I don't even have a pocket knife on me.
That's something in it.
It's something in there. We got it open. Crap. What is it? Tax.
Yep.
Well, I thought I was gonna get a cache of coins. Yeah. Today's not my day, that's for sure. Alright, it's pouring down rain.
I can take a shower under here.
Yeah, you could. I need to fix the leak in the roof.
I know, what the hell? We got a bad roof.
Look at the hole we were digging. We screened out all this dirt right here, and that's all the metal we found. But yeah, pouring down rain. So we'll get back to you after it's done raining. No more screening for today, it's just too wet. But we're getting in a hot spot too, right down in there. We just detected in this barn here, old barn, has like rock foundations over there. Didn't find anything. But we're about to head up to the chicken coop now, which is just right up this hill. There's a old chicken coop, and it's still raining. Maybe we can find something up there if the dirt's not too wet and if there's some signals. Here's another view of the barn. They dug it out on the hillside, and here's the upstairs portion. Neat little barn. Not sure how old, but probably turn of the century, early 1900s. And Chris is up that way. Me and Chris are still digging in the rain here, sifting this out, and I just found a nice bottle, some type of food jar probably. That's neat. I also got that right there. My camera battery's getting a little low, so if it dies, then you'll know. But we're digging out this hole, and I just found that bottle there, so there's got to be more. And we moved all the metal down there. Alright, I was digging in this pile here, and I threw
it away.
I threw it to the side because it looked like a piece of junk like that. And I'm like, first I threw it, I'm like, well, that was a bayonet. Look at that. It's a Civil War bayonet. It's missing the top there where it attaches to the gun, but that's awesome. I dug it out the hole right there. And there could be a gun in here, who knows? But we got a lot of digging to do. Hopefully we'll find something else to show you. Just dug this old hammer, probably from the Civil War. Metal handle. Something else. And there's the hatchet I dug earlier. My bayonet right there. We got a bunch of stuff, bunch of metal. All that down there came out of the hole. A lot of stuff. Me and Chris are both digging right here, and I just scraped some dirt out and found this nice trigger guard. Solid brass. That's probably very old. That's awesome. I'll get back to you when we find a gun. We're getting ready to call it a day. We found a few more things since last time. And Chris is screening out his last screen of the day. We filled it up to the top. The dirt's kind of wet, so it's hard to get everything out of here. But there's like a button or something there, I don't know. See if you can sift that out some more. Back to show you. You just shake it. And it's been raining for a couple hours. Our detectors are soaked, but they're waterproof. Alright.
We'll shake it a little bit more.